SEAL Team SUX is disbanded.
Huh? Wait, you get to decide that?
Well, it is named after him. Shh. Y'all hear that? That's the sound of a job done too well. Our respective governments are gonna owe us big.
Like a hero's welcome?
There is nothing heroic about what we have done. If anything, I wish to be cured of this cursed affliction. I just want an ice-cold beer and a lawn chair so I can get old, fat, and forget this whole sorry failure of humanity ever happened.
I wish to see the look on my father's face when his perfect little angel returns home a war criminal. For once, see me as my own person. Imperfections and all.
We set up camp on a pile of human detritus. Former mothers, fathers, sisters, and brothers, and you still take family for granted?
Call me when you get over your sister complex, Yuri.
They see us quirkies are the sick ones.
Know what I truly wish for? A world where families are strong, children are no longer used as fodder, and the world understands true peace. You quirkies may no longer have the stomach for it, but I'll fight 100 lifetimes to make that wish a reality.
Ring, ring! I'm reassembling SEAL Team SUX again!
Mr. President!
You literally napped through my entire term. I'm the shadow president now.
So I don't actually have to take your orders?
Simple misunderstanding. Being shadow president means you gotta listen to me extra harder now.
Who gave you such authority in the first place?
I don't know, Pepsi this time? You napped through the collapse of society too, bro. We're all just winging harder than hawks now.
Dare I ask what kind of emergency calls for digging up my traumatic boy band phase again? Or y'all winging that too?
Remember what we found in that smuggler's ship?
Giant anal beads or something?
So we thought. But I've been told a simple wish makes these babies capable of tier 0 reality bending bullshit.
Got this intel from the Easter Bunny?
He got it from me, Momo Yaoyorozu.
Yuri had a kid? Ha! You really are winging this.
Nana was my mother.
Oh. Makes sense now that you've added a legitimate tap in that equation.
We became acquainted with these Dragon Balls when my idiot ex-boyfriend brought one back as a souvenir from another universe.
Oh, he was pebbling.
I bet you have so many questions about the multiverse.
Not if I don't care.
Yeah, you and the audience both.
But you should care that several of these balls have breached into our universe before.
Poor little guys had nowhere to go after jeering off their homeworlds.
Those poor little guys are armed, dangerous, and frankly too stupid for our universe to be toying with.
So we need SEAL Team SUX to snatch and hand off the remainder to our interdimensional Uber. You know, before any irresponsibles find out they exist.
Well, I'm gonna need...
Hop in, Blubberbutt, we're breaking Geneva Conventions again!
a legitimate squad! If Uncle Sam can be bothered for once.
Unfortunately, Uncle Sam's throwing his whole legit tusky at Shigaraki as we speak.
Who's getting jiggy with what now?
I didn't want to draw attention to the title cards, but...
Title cards?
Instead of those icky-yucky subtle narrative devices that require more than 5 minutes of memory, we're just gonna put a little recap bio underneath everybody so you don't get confused.
The most optimal way to digest content in current year? Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in.
Sirius? What's up, little fam? You know, I've been brushing up on my internet slang since we last met.
It's called brain rot now, and I skibbity gyas to know how the Sigma yar, my big chungus. I imagine W if you ask me.
I really did nap through it all, huh?
Starty, Eagle Squad! I've got the little dry turd in my sights now. Ready to smash with every taxpayer cent we've got and never ask why!
Eagle Squad, this is Eagle 1. Please return your seats and tray tables to their full upright positions and make sure your seatbelts are correctly fastened. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Over.
Eagle 2 to Eagle 1. Hope Eagle 4 bride's barf bag. Over.
Eagle 6 to Eagle 2. Hope your aim is as deadly as your breath. Over.
Eagle 4. Confirm Eagle 2's aim is true. Over.
Eagle 12 to Eagle Squad. I love our banter, almost as much as I love, gosh, my family in this country. Over.
Eagles 1 through 12. It is I, the ghost of the 21st U.S. President, Chester A. Arthur.
I have cursed your black metal birds with spooky purple magic to become invincible like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Careful what colors you say those birds are, Chester. We don't want to offend China. Over.
Oh my gosh, are you guys done yet?
We're just getting started, Shigaroni.
Tactical airstrike inbound.
What's air gonna do? It's so weak! New order! No air! Star formation!
Can we do like a lesson? Aggressive shape like a solid point to star, just to be sure. Got him. It was so worth it before.
It's not over yet!
Careful! You almost hit something!
New order! Lasers have aimbot! That little shithead, Kevin!
Air vacuum's gone. New order may have limits, but I still gotta have it!
Not today, Junior! Not while I'm giving the orders!
All for One's every dirty little secret at my disposal. How come he never destroyed you?
'Cause I ordered him not to! Like your pappy, there are threats in this world and beyond that must abide by some level of conformity, else the very idea of their existence kills everybody's vibe! Best start believing in multiverses, Tenko Shimura! You're in one. Until I say so! And that's an order!
They put Eagle Squad on the primary mission while I'm stuck on Team Uber Eats? Those guys, they're so fake.
Their title cards make them sound really cool.
See how cool they are without a leash. Bunch of lab-grown monsters with no human souls.
So what's that make us?
Of our own accord. The government can twist our flippers all at once, but we make the final call.
I only joined because this team has the highest female-to-frog ratio.
You can shoot the most fire TikToks on the deck of the ship.
There's somebody I wish had heeded that call today. Yeah. Wow, Nuance is dead. Does nobody watch anything normally anymore?
Jump scare! We're edging towards our skibbity vibe. Crate the chaos and rizz out!
Roger Dodger.
You actually understood that?
Nah, just escaping the secondhand cringe.
So you understood a little.
No Riz! Target Yacht Phantom Tax, and our betas have no alpha!
I will smash your face into that control panel until you're spitting out keys that form a proper sentence.
Smuggler's got it.
Just 2 more weeks, Daniel, and your contract is up.
That's a Shie Hasaikai ship! But I took down Overhaul all by myself. So who would they be working for? Get Shadow President and Miss Yomama on the line now!
Yomama already left the rendezvous with Ida.
They broke up. She's not his handler anymore. So why did she need to be involved in this mission in the first place?
She was here to confirm Stain's intel. If we don't have our facts straight, Eagle Squad won't be able to stop
Shigaraki! Tamura? Mahito? I can't enforce New Order without a proper name! Who are you?
Multiverse is too big for you, Shiggy. You'll never finish it. Allow me to plan things from here. You always worked better as the hand puppet.
Keep your decrepit shade away from my penny-sized asshole! You don't even know who you are, do you? Get away! Well, our job just got harder, but saving lives was never easy.
I am hatred incarnate, the destruction of everything, including myself. And your quirk is gonna make my wish come true.
Nuh-uh! Yeah!
No time to play Hero Star. They'll euthanize us if we don't follow orders. Over.
Smash them with every taxpayer cent we got, right? Sorry, boys. You know how Mama Bird gets when she sees a chick in peril. Mwah!
Aw, shucks. Over.
Let's give them the student loan forgiveness.
Heck yeah. Star formation. Do it.
New order! Giant muscle mommy in the sky claps back! Lasers combine into spear! And send this hatred back where it belongs!
G-Mont missile circa 6.9 kilometers inbound. Over.
What the fuck is a kilometer?
Eagle 1 to Muscle Mommy. My brothers and I noticed you from across the internment camp and liked your vibe. Over.
Huh?
Want to play the Ouija board? We dug up and contact some dead presidents, hoping to get a good pull like Teddy Roosevelt.
Can't. Have to be ready to deploy.
For what?
for peace.
What's the point in protecting peace if you can't enjoy it?
Because it's never peaceful.
Yeah, all the bombs we drop, you think peace would just stick by now.
What's your call sign, slackers?
We're Eagle Squad, soulless clones made from the genes of Henry Kissinger and Barack Obama.
I'm so glad America won World War II.
We always wanted a sister and a mom.
And a cousin we all practice our riz on so it's not awkward when we each find our forever girlfriends. Ha! In your dreams, dweeb. Hey,
whoa,
I'm tired of
calm
your
down,
shit,
brother.
Six.
You have to stay over. You can't forget that. That's the most important part.
For no reason.
He's the bad boy of the squad.
Yeah, he's the bad boy. Yeah, but why? Why does he have to be bad at all?
Yeah, I think it's the Kissinger genes.
Yeah, it's the Kissinger genes. Henry Kissinger was an evil, evil man. I only embrace my Obama genes. He would never attack children with unmanned drones and bomb 7 countries at once. Henry Kissinger and Barack Obama are 2 completely different people.
I want to apologize, Miss
Star.
Oh, your name is so beautiful.
Anyways, Star, I hope this small spat doesn't paint a poor picture of our dynamic. We'd go to war for each other, but sometimes the inner Kissinger has to woof it out. It's healthy familial banter. We promise. Over.
You'd go to war for each other?
Well, if we can't keep peace inside ourselves, then who do we go to war for, Miss Star?
You're gonna need a bigger bomb!
The government can twist our flippers all they want.
Who do you go to war for, Star?
I did it!
Star!
The destruction of all life at my command.
No!
What are you doing?
You know what they say about best laid plans?
Huh?
New Order destroys its users!
Had to poke the bears, you idiot grandson! You've only killed us both!
Leave not a single wolf unsparked, Eagle Squad!
40 knots, huzzah!
Boys, let hatred be its own undoing. If we were only made to destroy, then why waste life killing something we can't? My final order, my wish, is for you all to fly towards peace.
Like, you want us to crumble to pieces too? Oh, even as confetti of human detritus, she's so beautiful. Thank you, Star. We won't waste this chance to find it.
So, this what's left of your wish, Yuri?
We don't work for Overhaul anymore! We're doing this for you!
Shut up! I'm trying to listen for something. Go figure. They're not here.
They got a plane!
Froggy? The hammer space on that kid.
I'm okay. Turns out amphibians are immune to water.
But the sky is definitely not our element.
Somebody call for air superiority.
Mogging with our inner Tom Cruise, are we?
Didn't see anyone else volunteering.
All right, but we don't have enough hammer space.
Good thing my lessons were Deku exclusive, eh?
Shut up! I'm focusing!
On what? It's all instinct. And you've got the best instincts of us all.
It's a low bar.
Crucify me for having a little faith in people. And how do you expect to save Toga with that attitude?
And how indeed! Your complimentary in-flight smackdown, sir!
If I've learned anything holding office, it's that there is no grand plan for anything. Everybody's winging it until the moment of truth.
All right then, let's swing it.
Is that the Bermuda Triangle? Lots of hammer space in there, I bet.
Think I have the instincts to land this plane through a wormhole?
I'm pulling up the WikiHow now.
Eagle Squad has gone rogue. All for Nothing has escaped. Shadow President and SEAL Team SUX have completely lost the plot. And I guess the freaking Bermuda Triangle just showed up in the sky? No amount of title cards are gonna help this make sense. Damn it.
1 minute. Did you catch all that? Duh, 1 minute. Catch all that? Nah, I stopped watching after the first movie. Can someone explain? Damn it.
Well, I was always better at winging it anyway. Toast? Toast!
Oh, cry me a river. You killed the dog first.
You killed the last and only thing I ever gave a damn about.
And now you're gonna kill me? Do it. Give me New Order. It's too big for you anyways. You'll never finish it.
That's what this was all about? Damn it. I knew we were too smart to be playing with Dragon Balls.
Yomama, stop! Down, girl. Bad. Bad.
She killed the dog, Tenya.
The dog was already dead.
You know that doesn't end well for you. Why do it again?
Because it didn't happen yet, idiot. But the fact that you've seen it before proves I can repeat it again and again. Simulation after simulacrum of a perfect world. And nobody can stop me until I make it right.
Nah, I didn't watch Jump Force and Bridge. Could someone explain?
Watch this.
Kid! Wake up! Detective?
It's Captain now.
What's going on? Is this another crossover? Ah, man, he's always such a pain in the...
We're putting together well, you should know by now.
Franchise. Call it like it is, Captain. One strong enough to challenge this brave new world's order.
It was hiding in front of our faces this entire time? Show don't tell, indeed. But you know what they say about best laid plans? They only ever lead to disappointment. We're gonna need more than a prayer, Senku.
Side story. Death to chronology.
If at first you don't succeed, try and try again.